A big showdown in the Big Ten. We've got Michigan State taking on Indiana. Jeremy Fears Jr. stopping with the bucket with the jump shot to make it a 10-point game. He's tied for a team-high 21 points in 6 games, scoring 20. Here's Tracy Wolfson postgame with Spartans head coach Tom Izzo.
Coach, what an effort today. Your first time winning on the road at Purdue, on the road at Indiana since the 2013-14 season. What can you say about the effort from your team?
Well, I said the same thing at Purdue. You know, God would have trouble winning at these two places. You know, I mean, it's not easy places to play. These crowds are great. Purdue was unbelievable. And I was proud of my guys. We did what we needed to do early. We had some lapses defensively. That's a good team. I mean, that's a tournament team. They just got to win some games.
And then Jackson Kohler, he's been struggling lately, but 21 points. He set the tone. What did you like that you saw from him?
Well, when we talked earlier, I said we were going to go inside to him because we had to get him going, and he answered the bell, man. He was unbelievable that first 10 minutes of the game.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks, Trace.
The Spartans also answering the bell with that victory. They're currently as a 3 seed according to CBS Sports Bracketology. They're 8-5 in quad 1 victories. Those wins, if you recall, against Illinois and Arkansas. They'll have 2 more opportunities to close out the season with conference wins, taking on Rutgers and then at Michigan next Sunday. You can catch that action on CBS. And we're thrilled to now bring in former college hoops coach and the man who called this game, CBS Sports basketball analyst Bill Raftery. And the Spartans carrying a lot of momentum heading into conference championship play after their victory. But another big night for Jeremy Fears. We're looking at Jackson Kohler with a big night, and then the bench just having a fantastic evening. 22 points off the bench to none for Michigan State. What stood out for you as you were there calling this game and watching things unfold for the Spartans?
I think what jumps out at everybody you alluded to is the depth, the quality depth now. The knock maybe early in the year, they weren't making open shots. They weren't prolific in that three-point area. And now they got some options. Tang was terrific that first half. We know what Scott can do. Ward is a tough kid inside. So they go 8 through 10 now almost. And obviously they can mix it up. They can play 2 bigs together or play a little bit smaller. They're excellent defensively. They punish you with the fast break. So it makes it very difficult in terms of fatigue. And that was part of the issue today with Indiana. They just didn't have enough bodies to really sustain that level of competition.
You talk about not being able to sustain that level of competition because now they're in the midst of a 4-game losing streak, 3 of which coming against teams that are sitting in the top 15. But that loss that we're looking at to unranked Northwestern, that's the glaring loss there on that resume. They enter Sunday as a team on the bubble. However, they have those wins over teams like Purdue, UCLA, and Wisconsin, who are projected tournament teams. How are you interpreting their resume after just yet another loss?
Well, I think it's all about winning. I mean, for me to judge people on the bubble is pretty difficult, obviously. But, you know, they've got opportunities, a couple of more games left, a game in the tournament. All those things can change, really. But you're right, they've beaten some good basketball teams. And this was a monumental opportunity. And yes, Northwestern came in here, really solid team. Nothing to be ashamed about, but they had struggled during the course of the season. So they certainly didn't take advantage and put them in a little bit of a hole.
Absolutely, a monumental opportunity. Maybe they'll have another opportunity as the season's not quite done yet, but looking to get off that bubble and get into the field. As always, Bill, we appreciate you stopping by and giving us a little insight there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Well, taking a look at the most conference wins in a 2-season span in Michigan history, we're taking a look at this season, 31 between 2024 and 2026. They're inching close to that 2017-2019 stretch. They still do have 2 more conference games, taking on Rutgers, then at Michigan. That's next Sunday. You can catch that action on CBS as they look to inch towards the most conference wins over their last 2 seasons.